So as of right now, it's 2 days after the premiere of Gunner, episode 1, starting the series, season 1, all of that, yada yada yada. Here's one of the screenshots in terrible quality, I know. Here's a little, I'm gonna state a few things in this video. For one, I want to say thank you to everyone who's watched it. It has nearly 300 views already, and it's only been 2 days, thus making it the biggest series premiere of all time on this channel, which is bigger than probably Tom's Adventure and Red Town combined in their first 2 days. Secondly, Tom's Adventure's birthday is coming up, Valentine's Day, February 14th. It's been 1 year. Gunner is officially now my main show on this channel. Yes. It is the official show of the channel. It has replaced Tom's Adventure. I'm sorry, that does not mean Tom's Adventure is not important anymore, and that does not mean that Tom's Adventure is not going to be up anymore. That only means that I am more important than Tom. That is all. And next, speaking of Tom's Adventure, since that's going to be a very touchy subject going into, Season 2 is scrapped. Not in that way, but yeah, Season 2 is going to continue, don't get me wrong. Here's the second screenshot. Still in terrible quality. Well, Season 2 is scrapped, sort of. It's hard to explain. The original plan, that's episode 12 going on to, that's not going to happen. It won't. It's just not going to. And that's because Tom's Adventure got so terribly boring, I want to say, I actually didn't want to even do it anymore. Because I hate what I did with it. I really did. In the beginning, it was like the greatest thing on earth, and I loved doing it. And past episode 6 or 7, 8, probably around 9, is when I really started to despise it. Jenny was one of the reasons, but she wasn't the only reason. Jenny is gone, so we don't have to worry about her anymore. Therefore, Season 2 is going to be something different, getting back to the roots, starting on Valentine's Day. You know, I'll try to get it posted that day. I don't know if I'll succeed. I'm going to work on it this weekend. It's Tom's Adventure episode 1, 2, or something like that. You'll see. Getting back to the roots. Yeah. It'll be, the 1 year anniversary episode of Tom's Adventure, along with restarting season 2. To give you a little insight, all that means getting back to the roots. It's going to be really silly and goofy again, because I didn't even realize this at the time. But just some guy having a diabolical plot just to plagiarize a novel is just hilarious, and like what they go through to stop him. And then I got really intense, and that just really ruined it all. So basically what it's going back to is these are the confirmed characters for the new Season 2. And yes, the ones that are not confirmed most likely will not return. Tom, Donnie, Dugan, Carl, Ramiro. Jake, if Jake comes back, he's going to be the way he used to be, which was the funny moron, because that's when he was better. And, have Donnie, Dugan, and Ramiro do silly stuff. Thomas with his upbeat attitude. Magic Vending Machine will be in it. He'll be the narrator. And it'll just be really funny and stupid again. It'll have some sort of dumb plot line to it, but mostly it's just going to be kind of stupid, Like maybe they'll start their own restaurant or something. We'll see where it goes. We're not going along with the old Season 2. You can basically ignore that. Damon might come back. He'll probably end up going to Red Town. Just because I'm not going to give up the character. But at the same time, and Red Town's going to, just go back to being silly. As of right now, I'm not saying anything about Cap or Green Day. Or Thompson. I'm really not saying anything about that. It was just a mistake. So I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying it's canceled. I'm not saying it's going on anymore. I'm just not saying anything about it. Moving on. I now officially have 500 subscribers. And I want to thank the following people. Alright, I couldn't tell which one of these was my 500 subscribers, so all of you get thanks. We gonna fight you, the Russian YouTuber, Karth Onus 1, Dustal Onus, Darth M4 Lack, Blue Tiger Camouflage, Red Tiger Camouflage. I want to thank you all. It means a lot to me that you are all my 500 subscriber in a way, and considering you're all probably the same person. Well, not all of you. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are a few people, but I mean, that even makes me feel even more special because you wanted to help me out, and you were willing to have another account just to subscribe to me on, or subscribe to me on 2 accounts, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, everyone, and I want to thank you everyone who's been helping me out so far. All right, and moving on to the next topic. I can tell that you guys like Gunner more than the other stuff, and I can't blame you over that. How did you think of the episode? Did you like it? I know the lip syncing was terrible. You don't need to tell me that. There's a reason for that. It's because I was listening to it on my iPod so I could get the jam to it. But at the wait, that's what Roy Parker looks like now. Yeah. Anyway, I was trying to dance to that, and then the music I put on there wasn't synced up with my dancing and my lip syncing. So, I apologize for that. But other than that, and Gohan's voice wasn't exactly as loud as it should have been because I forgot to turn the volume up. But other than that, what'd you think? And I'm not afraid to admit this either. Episode 2 is not going to be quite as good. I'm sorry. There's going to be one really funny addition to it, and that's Vegeta, because he is the funniest character in the series. We thought, my pathetic attempt to be sarcastic and a jerk, because you could see through it that I was actually a nice guy and I was just trying to be funny. And Link's annoyingness. Well, Vegeta's the actual jerk here. He's gonna basically become, everyone. And then Emily, who I'm still looking for a voice actress for. She's a sweet girl. That's all you really need to know. Because, I'll show you a picture of her soon, some other time. The character. She's based on a real person. Anyway, she goes by Lauren in the second episode. After then on, she goes by Emily. So just so you know, so you don't get confused. Episode 3 is, it's an emotional episode. Episode 4 is when we get back on track with the slapstick funny stuff. Episode 2 and 3 just has to establish a couple of things, get them out of the way. It's not saying they're not going to be as enjoyable. It's just that they're going to be more sentimental. I told you Goku and Gohan have a strong relationship. It's shines through episode 3 especially. And again, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for helping me get this far. I never thought I would. Thank you for helping me get this off the ground. And if you're wondering, this is based on a series called Gunner's Adventure that's been running since the mid-90s. It is my signature series as far as writing and my most, famous medium. And I finally brought it to YouTube. So it's been running a lot longer than Tom's Adventure, just to let you know.